they say waqita, and you've been protected from all harm for the day. And as you
Han Meditations. Hello guys, I am Han, this is Kelly.
Hi everyone.
We are Han Meditations. We're back with another interesting video. So we've been watching this series, the Angel series, and we like it a lot. And we're going to keep watching it. It's very interesting. We learn a lot of cool stuff, and it brings out basically a lot of cool ideas for us for the channel, and just basically what we like to do and what we like to learn about Islam, like sleeping and just a bunch of cool stuff. So find somewhere comfortable to sit and watch. Grab yourself some water, some Zamzam water, hot tea, cocoa, whatever you like to drink, and let's get right into it.
You know, when you just open the door and you look outside, and based on the weather and how you're feeling, you kind of know what kind of day it's going to be like. It's going to be a rough day or it's going to be a good day. You either feel good or you feel bad. And there's so much just in that one moment. And the Prophet ﷺ gave us this beautiful remembrance to start off our day outside of the home, right? So you wake up with Fajr, with remembrance and things of that sort. But as you're opening your door in those moments and you're about to step out into the world, the Prophet ﷺ said, those two angels that are protecting you, they come next to you. And at that moment, when you say, Bismillah, wa tawakkaltu ala Allah, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Bismillah wa tawakkaltu ala Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. It's not a complicated form of remembrance. Bismillah, in the name of Allah. Tawakkaltu ala Allah, I put my trust in Allah. Wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And there is no power or might except that which belongs to Allah. The Prophet ﷺ said, when you say that as you're entering into the world, exiting outside of your house, those angels respond to you. And as you say Bismillah, they say Hudita. In the name of Allah, you've been guided. And you say Tawakkaltu ala Allah, I've put my full trust in Allah. They say Kufita, you've been defended against anyone that's going to try to harm you today. And then they say wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah, and there's no power or might except that which belongs to Allah. They say waqita, and you've been protected from all harm for the day. And as you say that, as you're entering into this world, the two shayateen that come to attack you, two devils that want to attack you for the day, one of them says to the other, what can we do with a person who's been guided, defended, and protected? And so they know they can't mess with you for the entire day, and they abandon you for the rest of the day. This is a powerful connection to a very famous story with Omar ibn Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Omar radiallahu anhu was so pure, obviously, that he didn't just say these words, he lived these words of Bismillah tawakkaltu ala Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. He had such a desire to be guided that the Prophet ﷺ said that he was naturally guided to the truth because the angels would speak to him, muhaddathun. It's like he was spoken to, where his intuition just matched divine guidance. He had such trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he couldn't be harmed from anyone else. And the power of Umar came from his belief in the power of Allah. And the famous story is that the Prophet ﷺ said that when Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu takes a path, the shaitan takes another path. The shaitan will not even be seen on the same street as Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu. How do we bring that into our own lives? As we're entering into the world. Bismillah, tawakkaltu ala Allah, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. In the name of Allah, I've put my trust in Allah. And there is no power or might except that which is with Allah. And the angels responding, saying, you've been guided, you will be defended, you will be protected, and your shayateen knowing that you are going to be under the protection of the angels and the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala throughout the day.
Wow, guys. I mean, this is really awesome and really interesting because we always say, so one of our offices is downtown and we go there all the time. And, you know, anytime you're in a large city like downtown Cleveland or any area that has a lot of people, sometimes you're going to get people that are crazy that are going to come in.
Any city will have all types of people.
So one of the interesting things is how it said the shaitan will not even be seen on the same street. There was an instance where a guy literally came in and he's saying he's a Satanist. He's got a tattoo of Baphomet, the demon or whatever he is, on his forehead.
Here.
And he's just, you know, really a strange, weird person with these animals and all this stuff. He's bringing animals in, trying to get people to, you know, start a business with him and pet this. He is a literal, you know, skunk. And one of the things is, it's just interesting because we weren't there that day. And every single time one of these weird, peculiar people come in, we're not there. We stay away from it. We're gone. We're not involved in
Never
it.
meet their path.
We never are on the same path as them at all. And it's just like about being in the right place at the right time. And I love how he said how the angels respond. You are guided, defended, and protected. And if you are guided, defended, and protected, the shaitan is not even going to come on your path. And that is something that a lot of people need to think about as well. They need to really reflect on that and feel that vibration and energy, because so many people are falling victim to this stuff. Even now, today, 2025, you probably notice in your life, more people are starting to move away. More people are going down the wrong path. More people are going down the path of delusion. And if you really trust God, then you know that you're not going to be on that path, that you will be guided, protected, and defended. And once you are those three things, there's nothing a demon or shaitan could do to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm starting to really like this angel series. It really is good. And honestly, like little phrases like Bismillah, I've been trying to say that more, like while cooking or like, you know, for a meal and things like that. I really like it. But I don't know, there was just some really good stuff in here that I like. And then he was describing the guy who said that, you know, he does the right things and gets aligned with the angels every day. And it said basically like his intuition was just so aligned with divine guidance that you just like can feel it inside, like what God's path is. Like, oh, this is the way, this is not the way. And that I think is really true. Like we all can get that level of connection within us, right? Because we have free will. We have the angels, we have the shaitans trying to affect our decisions. But we can connect from within, right? As long as we are doing the right things, everything we know we can. Like he said, say the things in the morning when you leave the house, da-da-da-da. And he said that they just put their trust in Allah. And I really like that. And
well, he said the Prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, put his trust in Allah, I believe. And he would act it and live it in so much a way that he was always protected and defended, and no one else could do anything to harm him or anything because of that. And that's how I feel when I live my life. I feel like nothing can harm me because I'm so protected by God, because I'm so close to God, because I'm so eager to learn and be guided by God.
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't have that eagerness to be guided by God.
Yeah, okay. So he was talking about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Excuse me, I missed the person he was speaking about. I missed that part. So, yes. But I really like in this series because, you know, that's kind of like how we always felt. It's like, it really does feel like, I felt like, wow, like, it almost comes down to the only thing that does make sense in this world is that there really actually is like a devil fighting against you every day, trying to warp your mind, da-da-da. I mean, there's even this book called Outwitting the Devil, written by Napoleon Hill, who is more infamous for his book, Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. He's really well known for that book. But this is Outwitting the Devil, and it's really interesting because he essentially has, you don't know if it's metaphorical or actually real, but an interview with the devil, but it turns out the devil is really just in our own mind, and it tricks people through your own mind. And I really feel like that's how it is. You know, it's like it's infiltrating your mind, and you can go down a path of delusion, or you can stay on the path of God. And I really do agree with that if you can change your perspective to any kind of way, like, oh, this is my life, da-da-da, but this is wonderful. Every single day, I get to wake up and see what God has in store for me. And when you really get to that place, so many crazy things will line up for you, synchronicities, whatever, from God, that you're like, how did this line up, boo, 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 so perfectly. Like, you can't make this up. And then life feels magical when that's happening. And then you are happy because you don't know what's in store, but you know it's going to be something like incredible and fun when you put your faith in God.
Yeah, I like how it said whenever you walk out, you can kind of sense and feel how the day is supposed to be, and you should start your day outside. then when you exit, you should do those things so that you're protected. I really like that aspect because that's what I try to do. Especially today, it was warmer. We went on a nice walk. We're in some nature. And you really feel like your mind is clear. So let us know what you guys thought about this video. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, guys. We're close to 100K, guys. We're going to do a really cool celebration. We're going to do some things to give back when it gets to that point. And just stay tuned, guys.
Excited.
Be with us. Donate to the channel if you wish. Every penny counts, guys. We appreciate it more than you realize. We see every single one. We love you. We'll see you in the next video.